it's Fozzie. Yeah, we just completed our 2023 barra adventure with my dad. We went to Monduran this year. It was not a bad time. You'd have to call it a successful trip. We hit so many fish. It's the most fish I've ever seen at Monduran. A big congratulations to the Monduran Stocking Association. It's the first time I've ever seen so many little fish, and I mean fish from 50 to 55, 56 centimetres. They were everywhere and they were thick as. This year my dad went up with me again, as always, and also my son Corey and his fiancée Emma come as well. And between the four of us, we hooked 33 barra, and we only landed 8. A lot of just throwbacks. They'd jump out of the water and throw the hooks at you. That's part and parcel of some fish, though, I guess. But yeah, it was a very interesting time. Emma got the biggest fish at 92 centimetres, and I got the smallest one at 49. And unfortunately, that was the only fish I landed. Bit of a bugger, but I hit 3 big fish. One was well over a metre, got busted off in the sticks, and the other 2 I just pulled the hooks on. This year we did a lot more casting, and that's probably one of the reasons why we lost so many fish. We were working right up tight in the sticks, and then 3-4 foot of water with a fair bit of drag on trying to stop them, and yeah, we'd lose them as soon as they jumped. If they jumped 8 or 10 feet away from the boat, we were right, but as soon as they got near the boat and they jumped, quite often the hooks would just fall out. We were using weedless because we had to, because we were fishing, but yeah, quite a good time, I think. Quite a good time. This was the full moon in February, and oddly enough, the old traditions of Monduran still stuck as to when they bit. That hour over moonrise was quite productive, but waiting until high tide, I know this is going to sound stupid to you, but high tide, when it was high tide at Bundaberg, that's when the fish come on. We did it 3 nights in a row. One was 18 minutes past 9, it was 9:47, 9:48, and the next one was 10:22. And on the button, each time that we got the high tide, the fish were on for about 45 minutes. Monduran is a big body of water. While you might noticeably see a tide, I'm positive there is a moon pool with a full moon, and it's just happened. We've been fishing it for 20 years now, and every time we go up there, the majority of fish we catch are on the high tide. So there's a little tip. You might laugh at me, but there's a little bit of a tip to try if you go up, have a go. So that's the end of our trip. Some nice fish. There's not much footage there. It was nearly all nighttime fishing. There was not much happened to us in the day. I think we only hooked something like 3 fish during daylight. The rest were all in the pitch black dark. So there's not much in the way of film and photos, but there's a couple of minutes there that I can put together for you. And yeah, we're heading back up on the 1st of May. I'm taking Diane up this time. It's her trip, so we're going to go up and have another go just before the onset of winter. The water should still be quite warm. It dropped from 31 degrees down to 26 before we left. If you wanted to find the fish, you had to get up around 20, 27 and a half, and once you found that, you found fish. So and all in all, a good trip. So I'll get some footage out onto the channel for you, and we'll have another go in
looking at those lily pads going back up through there, you can understand why the fish are there.